Welcome to RGC. This is the Division 1 race, and as you can see, not many riders with us tonight. A lot of riders are on vacation. So that's that. But I mean, it's in the middle of the summer, so who can blame them? Alongside with me, I have my dear friend Fernandinho.
Good evening.
Hello. All right, so we're having two wildcards from D2 up in D1 to fill out the grid a little bit here tonight. And both of them around these two tracks, yeah, I can say that they have the pace for D1. So, how was the Division 2 races?
They were really great, both races, especially Redbull Ring.
Yeah, that was a fun race for me as a rider.
Was a lot of things going on. Battles everywhere and overtakes and...
That's nice.
And Raz taking out internal.
I did not. No, but yeah, we gotta review that because from my point of view on my screen, it was him that lagged. And you said it as well. But
yeah, to me it looked that way as well.
Yeah, but from his point of view, it looked like I was lagging. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out, what happened. But I mean, I'm on a gigabyte line, so why? I mean, yeah, you can have spikes even if you're on a really good connection and on cable. So, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm pretty satisfied with the third on Redbull Ring and second on Aragon. I was looking for another fight against Theo around Aragon, but unfortunately he went down.
Yeah, I mean, your braking in Aragon was really impressive. You were braking so much later than everyone else.
Yeah, there was one corner, two corners. First was the long left-hander where you have the crest where you don't see the corner entry, where Theo crashed. That corner I felt I could brake much later than the rest, and also into the final corner. I think I overtook Boosted on the outside going there.
Yeah, that was really cool.
But other than that, I didn't feel I had the traction. I tried to go up and down through the TCS, but nothing really helped. If I went up to 4, TCS 4, I lost too much, so...
Kodo went wide in turn 1, but I think he lost a lot of time on it.
He's off the throttle. Well, we'll see when it comes.
Yeah, to me yesterday both tracks felt quite slippery. In Aragon I did the
Did you say Kodiak was outside?
Yeah.
Because he's red in
No, not Kodiak, Kodo.
Kodo, okay. lucky I didn't give Kodiak an invalid lap. He's red in sector 2 and 3.
I mean, from D2, is he really in the right division?
Oh, and he invalidated. Well, we talked about it last night, I think. I mean, there are several riders in Division 2 that are like on the edge to be in D1. But the thing is, if we can compare me, Kodiak, and like Sarts, and there's more riders than that, but Kodiak, he's fast around some tracks, I'm faster around some other tracks, you know, it goes back and forth, so...
There are many riders, like the top of D2 and the lower part of D3 that are like really close.
Yeah.
I think we have a good division between the...
Yeah, I think D2 is...
Between the divisions.
Yeah, I think D2 is the most competitive Division 2 we have ever had. To be honest, the tricky part is that to find people to D1 that are like equally fast. It's way harder.
GKG Wada hasn't been as fast on this game as he was in the previous one.
No, he hasn't.
But he's topping the section right now and he's going even faster.
Let's see if he can break down to the 26.
Wally DJ moves up.
27-1. Davide, well, time, it's at 27 flat.
Oh wow.
Kodiak is red in sector 2. I know he's good for a 26 time, but you just have to nail it, and it's... Oh, an invalid! Just... Oh!
Like by an inch.
Yep. Alright, Sars is on his way to improve. Let's see if he can get up a position or two. Oh no, just staying behind Mega Spark. So, who are the favorites in the RGC Fantasy for this weekend in Division 1?
You can check.
I know that the guy that I voted for, he's not even here, so... And yesterday, Strong Like Ya only managed to finish one race, so I'll do bad this weekend. I voted for Kodiak in Division 2, and he won on Redbull Ring, but he didn't do as good on Aragon.
So now in D1, 12% voted for Davide.
Yeah.
24% voted for Wally. And 56% voted for Vita Baston.
He's not even here as well.
Good thing I voted for Davide. He's here. Looking good at the moment.
Here comes Swords. Can he get up? Nope.
I made a mistake of voting for Iker a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I also forgot to vote one weekend, so hopefully I can recover some points today.
Here comes Kodo. Is it the first sub 27? Oh, almost.
Almost.
But Davide is red as well. There we have it. 26-8.
Amazing.
Let's see, Wally fast. Sector 1.
The first 25.
Nah, I don't know. It's that's a tough one. So Kodo, Wada, and Megaspark are done for disqualifying. In this corner where Wally is now, that's the two corners I struggle most around this track, to find both a good line and also the traction. Find traction. Found it.
To me, for me, coming out of the chicane, turn to A to B.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wally up the first row. Nice.
That's right, this traction.
Yeah, I've noticed that if you go up on the outside curbs while braking, you'll totally miss the corner, the line through the chicane there. But Davide takes pole here tonight in Division 1. He sets a time of a 1:26.8. Joining him in first row, Wally and Kodo. Then second row we have Jiki Diwara, Megaspark, and wildcard rider, one called Kodiak. And then in third row, also another wildcard from D2, Sarts. Ha! Both Kodiak and Sarts on the exact same times. Okay. Yeah, my vote goes, my first, I think Davide will take the win here. Wally is second. And Kodo third.
Yeah. Or Kodiak, maybe. I'm gonna say Kodiak. I don't know, it looked good in Division 2, and he was red a couple of times, although he invalidated.
Deadpool says Wally, Davide, and Kodiak. Yeah, I mean Kodiak, if he gets away cleanly in the start, I think he can be up there fighting for the podium. Definitely.
Countdown is on here at the Redbull ring. Just a few more moments and we'll see the start of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Alright, so we have Davide and pole. Wally second and Kodo third. Lights on and lights out and away they go.
GKG water goes down.
Kodiak gave a little push on Kodo there and it went down. Kodiak, not Kodo.
That was my prediction. Wow.
Oh, Wally totally missed the braking there and it went down. So does Megaspark. Ouch.
And everyone is scattered again. At least from GKG water and backwards.
Megaspark a little bit wide. Wally. Oh, Megaspark comes back. No.
3 warnings already for Kodiak.
Yeah, I can see that. Right, so SAR's racking up track limits as well, or warnings. Both him and Kodiak on 3. Oh, SARS goes down!
From a 2nd place, what a shame.
SAR's now on 4 warnings. Oh, and misjudged the corner there. Was it Kodiak? Yeah, Kodiak. It will be interesting to hear what both Kodiak and SARS have to say after the races, if the feeling is the same as it was in D2. I mean, the feeling can differ quite much between lobbies. We all know that, so. But Megaspark is keeping the gap between him and Wally down to around a half a second. Let's see if we can catch him and maybe fight for the 4th position. Megaspark goes a little bit wide there. Out on the grass. He lost plenty of time there.
Starts getting closer.
That Yamaha looks so good. Oh, he have the traction and he has the agility of the bike.
Yeah, I had no traction yesterday, but it's lovely, the Yamaha.
Side by side. This damn little scroll list. I hate it. Go back to the old game.
Please, milestone.
Was that really a valid one for... Yeah, he was out. Never mind. So, 5 laps in, we have Davide up in the lead. 3 seconds ahead of Kodo. In 2nd, and in 3rd, Yuki Jiwara. See if Stars did not lose time there.
Long lap penalty.
Was wide into turn 1 and didn't lose enough time down to Kodiak, so.
But was it the 5th warning?
Yeah, that was the 5th warning, yeah.
Okay.
He had 4.
You just said that you gave him a...
No, I didn't give him a long lap. But it became a long lap.
Alright.
It's really tricky to gain the track limits around here. There's a few spots where the racing line goes just next to the track side, you know. So it's really easy to go wide.
Like
a little bit too wide.
Out of turn 1 you want to use all the track.
Yes.
And before and after the last turn. Out of turn 3 as well.
Ooh, Kodiak also receives a long lap.
And by an inch.
Yeah. And that's also the funny thing about, especially that corner. If you go wide with like half an inch or inch, you will get a track limit from the game. But if you go even wider, let's say half a meter or something outside, and you still gain time, then you don't get a track limit, which to me makes no sense.
They have changed the rules a little bit in MotoGP for this year. Now you have like the paint outside the curb is green in some parts and like red in some parts. So when it's red you can go outside, but if it's green you cannot. So like in some corners, depending on like the shape of the corner, the shape of the curbs, they deem that you lose time going outside, so you don't get a track limit warning.
Yeah.
Kodiak goes for the long lap.
Oh man, he actually tries to go for it. But will he make it though? I wasn't in third person, so I couldn't see, but
I was in third, but it's like behind the crest, so you don't see. It still says long lap, but you know that
yeah, it doesn't take. Yeah.
We'll have to see in the finish at the straight if it says long lap.
So currently we don't have any fight going on whatsoever. The gaps, roughly 2 seconds between every rider. But I wasn't expecting some close. Yeah, I was expecting some close fights. I thought Wally was gonna be up there higher up, but Davide is really pushing. And we lack riders tonight as well, so. And yeah, Amir, such a shame you couldn't be here. He tries to go for it again.
Kodiak?
Yeah. This time I think he made it.
It's tricky on this track.
Yeah, I think the long lap loop on this track is one of the hardest long laps there is. This one, and I think Sepang is quite tricky as well.
No, Sepang is quite alright.
I mean, it's a long loop.
Yeah. Barcelona also has a chicane.
Yeah. But the easiest ones gotta be like Mugello, Saxon Ring. But Saxon Ring, it's quite narrow. But it's almost... it is on the track, so you just have to go a little bit wide.
Both Saxon Ring and Silverstone, they have changed the location in real life.
Yeah, but it's not on the game, which
No, not
sucks.
on the games. Absolutely, so I hope we'll get the new location for the new game. And also some tracks like Estoril, Brno, they have the long lap loop, but it's not active.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
So Sarge is getting closer to Megaspark. He still has the long lap, but at least we might see some fights. Although it's just 1.5 laps remaining, so... Last lap for Davide.
Yeah, let's hope for a little bit more intense race around Aragon.
Yep.
But anyway, Davide with 2 more corners to go, and he will take his first ever victory in the RGC League. So here we come, some big congratulations to Davide, who takes his first ever win. And then in second we have Kodo with the first podium of the season. Wada in third, Wally fourth, Megaspark fifth. Start sixth, and Kodiak will finish in seventh. Alright, so Davide takes an impressive win here. Division 1 race, round 13 around Redbull Ring. Joining him on the podium, Kodo and also GKD Wada. And then we have Wally with the fastest lap at 126.8. It's quite good in the race. So further back we have Megaspark, and then the 2 division riders, Sarts and Wanko Kodiak. Let's see if Kodiak can get some revenge around Aragon. I know he's really fast around there, but the race in Division 2 wasn't what he was hoping for, I guess. So I'm just gonna turn on tire and fuel consumption.
You know, with the race time that Kodiak had in Division 2, he would have finished second in this race.
Yeah, crazy. So definitely not his race in his first appearance in D1. But I also understand, like, you don't wanna mess everything up for the actual D1 riders if you're a wildcard coming from D2. Like, you'll be more careful in a way, you know.
Absolutely, and it's also a like different mindset when you're in your own division. You know what's at stake.
Yeah.
Like, you really need the points. You're much more concentrated, I believe.
You're totally right. So, first guy out on track, Sarts. See if he can
Win again?
I think win will be hard, but maybe a podium. We'll see. I don't know the times of D1 around Aragon. If it's mid 43s, high 43s, I don't know. Low 43s.
Did you do the race on soft?
Yeah, I was on soft, yeah.
In Aragon?
Yeah. Correct. I think like 90%, 95% of all riders are on soft because it's doable around like any track.
Yeah, it is doable, absolutely. Yesterday I changed to medium for the race, and it felt like, I mean, it was a gamble because I had no idea what the feeling would be.
Yeah.
But it really felt like it was the right choice. It was more stable.
I understand.
The soft, especially at the end of the session, of the qualifying session, felt quite slippery.
Yeah, I mean, you're right about the feeling of a bit harder front tire, like medium. You will have more feeling, but at the same time, I think it's get harder faster compared to the soft tires. Like it's heating up faster for some weird reason.
Yeah.
But I don't know when it comes down to the duration of the tire, if the medium dies out faster than the softer one. I don't know, but all I know is that like most of the guys are going with soft, like every track. Which I think sucks, because the tire choices are, I mean, on the last game it was kind of crucial to be on the right tires. In this game you can just go with the soft and yeah. So there's nothing to separate the riders looking at that. I mean...
And you don't need to focus on your fuel consumption either.
No, exactly. Well, you do on Red Bull Ring.
Yeah. And Argentina and Brno.
Yeah. We'll see. We might do an encore for the last race this season. We might do Termas, but with the tire and fuel consumption off, which we should have done from the beginning and not change it to Brno, since we're doing Red Bull Ring with the balance, with the traction, tire and fuel consumption off.
Yeah, the thing is that we weren't, back then we weren't so certain about how the tires work.
No, yeah, exactly.
And now we know that you can do the races on soft anyway, so...
Yeah, So it
consumption
really,
doesn't
yeah,
play a
it
role.
doesn't matter though. But the feeling of the bike is quite different compared to when you don't have the consumption on, because obviously having fuel in the tank is, for me, it's a better feeling than not to have consumption on.
Yes, I agree. But I noticed more difference in the previous games between having fuel or not.
Yeah, it's not that big difference on this game, but you can still feel the difference if you're running with it off or on.
Absolutely.
Right, so currently we have Davide up on provisional pole. He has set a time, 1:44.3. GKG Wada is just 2/10 behind. Then we have a gap down to Sarts, who's about to improve his time, I guess. What time did Sarts do in D2? Do you remember? Him and Kodiak. Was it 44s?
Let me check.
I think Kodiak did a 45 flats. Or was it a 44? Kodiak did a 44. That's right.
Actually, Sarts didn't even set a valid lap time in the qualifying.
Did Sarts? He got a long lap. Yeah, he got a long lap for impeding, I guess. He's not going into the pits. And Davide also receives a impeding. I guess he let someone through that was going. Yeah, I think he let Wada through going into the pits. That's why. So no long lap for either Davide or was it Sarts?
Exactly. One called Kodiak did 1:44.8 in the qualifying.
All right.
So right now that would be a third place. And Sarts didn't set a valid lap time. And in the race, Sarts did 1:45.2 and Kodiak did 1:45.0.
All right.
Mega Spark cutting through half the circuits.
Oh, Mega Spark. He get a double long lap for speeding or getting into the pits the wrong way, crossing a line or something. So that penalty will stay. That sucks for Mega Spark. And it sucks for Team Grissini as well. My team.
So a D2 rider in first row.
See what time Kodiak can get. He will have one more go at it. 44. Yes, it is a 44.5.
Oh, wow.
Impressive lap.
Absolutely.
Tars is also down to the 44s. A high 44.
And Wally is on fire.
Yeah, let's see what the Brit can do. That's a good line there. Maybe a little bit deep. Using every inch of the track. And I think we're gonna see a new pole sitter. He doesn't do any mistake going into the last turn. Is it the first 43 of the night, or is it just a very, very, very low 44? Here comes Wally. Will it take pole? Yes, he will, with a 44-1.
Oh, wow.
Source is also improving. Let's see if he can get up to first row.
43.9.
Needs to be 4/10 faster. What it currently is, so let's see if we can keep it together going through the last turn. Taking height. Improves, but not enough.
Ooh.
Alright, so Wally with an impressive 144.1, starting in pole position, and then in first row we have Davide and GKD Wada, second row, Division 2 rider Kodiak and Division 2 rider Sarts and Megaspark, and then in third row Kodo. Kodo with a 46.1. I don't know if he didn't get a clean lap or if he just doesn't like Aragon track. I guess we'll find out here in the race. So my prediction for this race, I think Wally will take the win here if he doesn't get any default Robrox bump at the start. Yeah, I'm gonna say Wally, Davide, and I think Kodiak can get the third. Kodiak or Sarts on third. I'm gonna say Kodiak.
I'm gonna say Davide, Wally, Sarts. What do our viewers think? Leave us a comment. Rob says, sorry, what? I love that default bump in the start. Rob says, default Davide, Wally, Kodiak. Serial number says, Wally, Sarts, Davide.
Alright, so Megaspark, I think the game will say that he has a double long lap, but he will only get to take one, because one of the long laps was due to impeding.
Who?
Megaspark. And then he got one for going into the pits too fast.
Was it ready for impeding?
He says he got one for being in the way.
All right. Everyone is ready.
Well, let's
Are
start
you
the
ready,
race.
Raz?
Yes.
The green flag waves from the back of the grid at Aragon. Everything ready for the off. Into first gear, full gas and off we go.
Right, so let's cross our fingers that Wally will get a clean start on his tractor Yamaha, and away to go! Going into turn 1, there's a little pushing further back.
Oof.
Wada up on the inside of Sarts. No, Kodiak. Oh, and both Kodiak and Wada goes down. A little touch there on the outside from Wada, and he went down. And unfortunately, the bad luck for Kodiak follows him into D1.
What a shame.
Mega Spark goes for one of his long laps.
Long lap times 3.
So I guess I wasn't wrong then. He got 1 for impeding, and then he got 2 for speeding into the pits. So 2 long laps are valid for Mega Spark. So I would suggest him to do all 3 actually, because it will take less than 6 seconds in total.
If you do them right. For me it would take like half an hour to do them.
Not if you go Sarko style, doing the long lap loop. What track was it where he did the okay. It was perfect, like on the line.
Yeah.
And it was quite risky as well, because yeah, you could see the dust just flew up in the air. Very dirty.
I don't have that control though. So Wally slowly pulling away.
Mega Spark goes for another one. And if he got the pace around here, I think, yeah, it's just good for him. Oh, if he does take the long laps, but that was quite an aggressive move there.
I think GKG made a mistake, so suddenly he was much closer than what Mega Spark expected there.
Sars is actually gaining time on Davide.
David is losing time against both Sarks and Wally. GKG goes wide in last corner. GKG 4 tracking warnings already.
Oh, when he goes down. Alright, so let's keep an eye on the gap between Kodiak and Kodo. It's currently 1.8. If Kodiak can close the gap. Too much L. Why does it once that the stewards are looking into an incident between WADA and Kodiak?
That's usually, I mean,
Oh, it's a glitch.
It often happens, yeah.
It's a glitch, yeah. SARS just received a track limit, so it didn't change to what it was investigating. Ah, goddamn. Yeah, now WADA got a long lap and it still says, okay. I don't know if it says the same for the riders though. I don't think so. I think it's accurate. No. It's just for us race directors.
About the investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The glitch.
I noticed in the stream yesterday that the glitch was on me, but I didn't get that in the race.
Yeah. Oh. Did Megaspark just received another long lap?
No, don't think so. Just that he didn't take the last one.
So Wally with a good-looking helmet is pulling away up in the lead. Currently 2 seconds ahead of Davide. And Davide has increased the gap down to Sarts in third. But Kodiak has decreased the gap between him and Kodo, it's now down to roughly a second. Oh, Oh, Kodo is down! Kodo went down, no. That was a weird crash, and in a weird, strange corner to crash into, I guess. I haven't seen that before.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So how do we get the riders closer?
I don't know. Let's give them some blue flags or something.
Any evil plans? Leave us a comment.
No, should be nice. Wallace pulling away half a second on this lap down to Davide. Let's see if SARS can keep his warnings just on 4, because one more warning and he'll receive a long lap. So
still
the gap
halfway through.
Yeah.
Long way to go.
Gap between SARS and Kodiak, it's one to keep an eye on. 1.6 seconds. And I do believe that Kodiak is faster around here compared to SARS. Even though SARS won here in D2, but I think Kodiak is the stronger of them too. But I'm not gonna say that he actually is, cause SARS looks strong. Yeah, I think it's time to wave the blue flag to some riders. It's just to keep it interesting.
3-second penalty for GKG Water. Didn't take his long lap. You know, there was a glitch here in, I think, MotoGP.
Yeah,
15,
when you took
16.
when you took the long lap on this track.
No, not that
okay.
one. I mean, there was another one. You could go into the parking.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. I think you could do that as well on, was it GP19 or 20, but on a different track.
Laguna, I think.
No, Valencia. You could go into the parking lot on Valencia as well, but I don't know which track which game it was.
Also, you could do it on Le Mans.
Yeah. All right,
You didn't take, yeah.
So Kodiak has decreased the gap to half a second down to Sars, up to Sars now. So with 3 more laps to go. 2 more laps to go, I mean. Let's see if he can work his magic. Maybe Kodiak just set the fastest lap of the race.
Wow. In D1, that's impressive.
Total different lines compared Sars and Kodiak. Sars going on the outside of the track, taking a late apex, but Kodiak stays on the apex the whole corner, but here he runs wide. Or was he?
Half a second.
I don't know if he was outside though.
Kodiak? Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the helmet view, so I couldn't see. But was he outside?
Yes.
Okay.
I was in helicopter mode.
So Wally is out on his final lap.
Can Kodiak be 1 second faster than Sars on this lap?
I think it's gonna be a tough task for Kodiak, but at the meantime, Sars gotta be careful as well, stay inside the track limits. So we gotta play it more safe than Kodiak. So Kodiak, I mean, can catch up if he nails. You see the tents just dropping. But it went up again. Oh, and he goes down too much on the curbs. He was really pushing it there. Really tried to gain time there on Sars, but the mistake came. Let's see, Wally with almost a perfect race, just 1 track limits. It looks like Wally with the tractor is going to take his 2nd win here in the RGC League.
Now I don't have an excuse anymore.
Let's see if he celebrates popping some wheelies. He does. Here he comes and he takes the win. And Davide takes double podium tonight. 1st and 2nd. And Sars, the D2 rider, takes a maiden podium in D1. Kodiak in 4th, Megaspark 5th, Kodo 6th, and Wada finishes off in 7th. Well, I gotta say we need to have all the riders back from their holidays to make it more interesting. But look at that time from the D2 rider Kodiak. Wow. But anyway, Wally takes the win here around Aragon. Davide in 2nd, Sarts in 3rd. Davide with the impeding long lap from the qualifying. Then we have Kodiak with the fastest lap of 1:44.2. Impressive, impressive. Kodo, Megaspark, and Wada. All right, so yeah, nothing to. I don't think we'll receive any reports from this race because both races were kind of clean. They were clean. Maybe some bumping at the start, but not too much chaos, I think. But impressive stuff from Davide around Redbull Ring, and also Wally around here in Aragon with almost a flawless race. That's good to see. Alright, so that was round 13 and 14. Next weekend we will be back with round 15 and round 16. Misano and Bud.
Yeah.
So it's getting
home GP for Sarts.
Yeah. Let's see if maybe you can get a wild card from Racebox in D2 maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
Let's hope.
So yeah, free practice during this week will be on Misano and Bud. And I really gotta grind Bud because I don't think I've done more than like 5-6 laps around there on this track, on this game. So thank you, Fernandinho, and thanks to all our viewers that's been with us tonight, and hopefully we'll see you guys next weekend with the Division 3 guys on Saturday, Division 2 and Division 1 on Sunday. Same time as always. Thank you and good night.
Good night.